Today, with the help of AI, we're bringing you a controversial debate between two opposite perspectives. One believes marriage still has meaning and is the foundation of true love, while the other believes living together without marriage means more freedom and honesty. Let's see who makes the stronger point.
Marriage isn't just a contract, it's a bond. When two people marry, they choose to grow together, not just have fun together. Marriage gives meaning to responsibility, loyalty, and respect. If you can leave anytime, there's no commitment, just a long friendship. You have to stand somewhere and say, "This is my choice, and I stand by it." Real love shows up in tough times, not only when things are perfect. Living together may bring freedom, but it doesn't bring security. You can't have complete freedom and complete trust at the same time.
But real commitment comes from the heart, not from a signature on paper. Many people get married, but after a while they just stay in a cold, forced relationship. Cohabitation means both people want to stay, not that they're obliged to. That signature can sometimes become a cage.
Freedom means choosing each other again and again, not just once in the past. When you know you can leave any time but still stay, that's real love. True security comes from respect and honesty, not fear of divorce or the law.
Okay, let's say two people are in love and don't get married. But what happens if they have a child? Where does that child stand? In society, at school, even in their own mind? Marriage isn't just about two people, it's about the family they build. Without a legal or formal structure, responsibilities become blurry. A child needs emotional security, not just love from parents. If one person decides to leave one day, that child is stuck in the middle. That kind of freedom for one becomes a wound for another.
You're right, but don't married people get divorced too? Don't many kids grow up in homes full of fights and coldness? The word marriage doesn't guarantee love, it's just paper. If parents are truly responsible, they don't need a stamp to raise a child with love. A child whose parents stay together by choice, not obligation, often grows up healthier. The real problem is a society that judges people by papers, not by kindness. When minds evolve, being a child of cohabiting parents won't be shameful, it'll be a choice.
Loyalty isn't just a feeling, it's a decision. When you get married, you're choosing to stay with one person, even when temptations appear. In a casual relationship, since there's no promise, there's always a door left open. That open door sooner or later becomes doubt, insecurity. That's where cheating begins, when people call lack of commitment freedom. Unlimited freedom often becomes a cage itself. True loyalty isn't just not leaving, it's not even thinking about leaving.
But does marriage really stop cheating? How many people wear a ring but have their hearts elsewhere? Cheating comes from lack of love, not lack of paperwork. If I truly love someone, I stay loyal because I want to, not because I must. Forced commitment doesn't build loyalty, it builds fear of judgment. Loyalty only matters when it's chosen freely, not demanded legally. Cohabitation gives love the chance to prove itself without pressure. Society always loves to judge others, especially when someone lives differently. But who really decided what's right or wrong? As long as two people are honest and happy, others' opinions shouldn't matter. Cohabitation means freedom, making choices without pressure from family or society.
People can grow together without getting trapped in old traditions. I believe love is more real when it's chosen freely, not forced. If someone labels me, it just shows they're stuck in the past.
The world has changed, but many minds haven't.
I don't agree with blind judgment, but I also can't understand freedom without responsibility. Marriage isn't just a signature, it's a commitment that binds two people. Without a legal framework, there's no real guarantee for the future. True freedom only exists when emotional security comes with it. Love without structure is like a flame that burns out too fast. We come from generations that valued stability over temporary excitement. Law and tradition, if understood properly, aren't cages, but protection. Society has the right to worry about relationships without commitment.
To me, real love doesn't need a contract. If two people truly care for each other, they'll stay together naturally. Many married couples lose love because their bond was built only on paper. Feelings don't survive through signatures. They survive through respect and trust.
Love should be chosen every day, not kept alive by obligation. Commitment without emotion is a prison, but love without fear is freedom. I want to stay with someone because I want to, not because I'm forced to. True love is the one that's chosen, not imposed.
Emotions are beautiful, but they're not always stable. People change, and that's when commitment becomes meaningful. Laws and promises are like the pillars of a house, unseen but essential. Love without commitment is like building on sand. Pretty, but temporary. I'm not saying love shouldn't be free. I'm saying freedom without commitment doesn't last. When life's storms hit, only vows and responsibilities keep love standing. Freedom without accountability is often just a pleasant illusion. Commitment isn't love's enemy, it's its safeguard. Religion has always given love and relationships a deeper meaning. In faith, marriage isn't just between two people, it's a sacred vow before God. When a bond is built on faith, it brings stronger responsibility and respect. Religion teaches us that love isn't only a feeling, but a choice and duty. In a spiritual marriage, loyalty has meaning because it's rooted in belief, not impulse. I believe when God is at the center, love lasts longer. Without that foundation, relationships may start beautifully, but often crumble. For me, religion is the moral pillar that keeps love from falling apart.
I believe in love without the filter of religion because human emotion itself is sacred. People can be honest, kind, and loyal without needing a religious framework. Religion sometimes turns love into a duty, while love should be a free choice. I respect faith, but I don't want my feelings mixed with fear of sin.
Many marry religiously just because they should, not because they truly love. Real love comes from the heart, not from commandments. I want my relationship to be built on understanding and choice, not spiritual pressure. Faith can inspire love, but it shouldn't define it.
I believe men and women have different but complementary roles. A woman's emotion and grace bring peace to a home, while a man's strength offers protection. Equality doesn't mean sameness, it means understanding differences. If everything becomes identical, the natural balance of relationships fades. Women have always had power in their uniqueness, not by imitating men. I'm not saying women shouldn't work or lead, but they should embrace their own role. Modern society has blurred these lines, and it's only created confusion. Love lasts when everyone knows their place and purpose.
That kind of thinking is exactly why women have stayed in the shadows. Equality means the right to choose, to speak, to live independently, not just to complement. I don't want a role, I want options.
A woman can be both protector and leader if she chooses to. Saying nature decided who's emotional or strong is just an old excuse. We live in the 21st century, not the age of patriarchy. True love is partnership, not obedience. Men and women are equals, not competitors, not subordinates.
Money matters, but love isn't measured by a bank account. Many married with wealth, yet lived with empty hearts. In a partnership, division of roles is natural. Sometimes the man provides, the woman nurtures. Financial independence is good, but not if it leads to emotional distance. When everyone depends only on themselves, the true we disappears. Marriage means unity, not two separate islands with separate wallets. Money should bring peace, not build walls between lovers. True security comes from trust, not balance sheets.
I believe love without financial independence is an illusion. When one partner depends on the other financially, freedom disappears. Many marriages are built on fear of loneliness or poverty, not love. If I stay with someone, I want it to be from love, not financial need. Money shouldn't be power or control. It should help both people grow. When someone can't support themselves, insecurity always follows. Financial independence makes love purer, without trade or obligation. When both are strong, love becomes a choice, not a necessity.
Freedom is beautiful, but love without structure is like a river without a bed. Tradition and faith still matter because they give love direction. Commitment isn't a cage. It's the shield that protects love from chaos. A relationship becomes sacred when two people promise to stay, not just feel like it. When understood properly, religion and law make love stronger, not weaker. Freedom without responsibility might feel exciting, but it doesn't last. True love blends emotion with commitment, heart and reason together. For me, traditional marriage means choosing to stay with both love and respect.
I believe real love is only meaningful when it's free. Freedom in choice, in emotion, and in how we live gives relationships their true value. Religion, tradition, or law shouldn't block the growth of two mature people. Instead of repeating the past, we should build relationships based on respect and understanding. Men and women, as equals and individuals, can love more deeply when they choose to stay. Forced commitment doesn't create love, it exhausts it. I believe the future of relationships is built on honesty and freedom, not fear and rules. Love matters only when both stay, not because they must, but because they want to.
Maybe the truth lies somewhere in between. For some, marriage is still sacred. For others, just an old contract. But in the end, what really remains is love. No paper can guarantee it. No freedom can replace it. Only we can decide what truly feels right for our hearts.